Hi everybody, welcome to the first episode of our Mull series. Well, maybe Mull series. Basically, we're going to Mull in under a week's time and we've got not a thing booked. No ferries, no campsites, no nothing. We actually don't even know if we've got a van that's going to work. So, okay guys, all is not well in the Vanlife world. The van went into the garage for a full service. Handbrake was stuck on, which I knew about. That got fixed. Got sent out with, aye, that's it, nothing else even done. Driving at home, clunking noise, sounded like something was actually hitting the van. Drive shaft bearing had disintegrated basically, so I had to get that fixed, and now I have this other weird noise. So I'm filming this to see if we can hear this weird noise. It sounds like a rubbing noise. Was that? Now it's what, 7:30 at night, and I'm waiting on the garage quietening down so that we can get my van over so they can have another look at it. I'm trying to do a video here, Xander. Boy loves to play football. Don't know if you can see that, but that is the van over at the garage waiting to go in. That's Buffy. It is literally 9:15 on Monday night. Next Sunday we should be on a ferry at around about 12 o'clock heading over to Mull. But I really don't know. I just drove the van, it's literally round the corner there, and the noise is so much worse. Oh, we have waited 2 years near enough to get a holiday. And I really don't want to just have to go somewhere round about here. As lovely as it is where we stay, it's stunning. It's no like, oh my god, it's the end of the world. But we bought a camper van for exploring and adventuring and travelling. I could literally walk to the park ups that we go to with a tent on my back. Okay, it's not as comfortable and it's not as nice. But I just wanted to get the van. I'm being defeatist here actually, I suppose. Might be nothing. Oh, it's a 17-year-old LDV. It's not going to be nothing. Things are happening. The van's moved. The door's lying wide open. I'm honestly like a stalker. But my living room has turned into a garage waiting room. Every Monday, Tuesday for the past 3 weeks. In fact, last Thursday when I got the van back, it was 10:30. Oh, they're just moving things to get mine in. There we go. The van is finally going to go and get looked at. Oh, fingers crossed everybody. Fingers crossed, Buffy. What do you think? Are you sabotaging the van because you're not getting to come? Is that what's going on here? Have you chewed things so that we can't go? Hiya, right, so it's 10:30 on the Monday, 6 days before we're meant to be going to Mull. And the garage can't find anything wrong with the van. He's winter driving me there, he's heard the noise, he's never heard that noise ever before, he's no idea what it is. He doesn't think it's anything to worry about, the van's solid, doesn't think anything's going to fall off the van. So as of Monday, 6 days before we go, we're going to Mull. Let's see how many times this changes over the next 6 days. Hello, so on the agenda today is take the van for a run. Tick, already done that. Been to work, take the van for a run. Now we are waiting on a new dog sitter coming to meet these pair, because their usual dog sitters away on holiday when we're away next week. So this should be interesting. And then God knows what the plan is tonight. We really need to book things. I really need to fix the van. That's just reminded me there was something flat about the van. I think it's just the duct tape that I've put in the windscreen. That needs sorted. God knows it's usual. It's 5 days to go and we have done nothing. Well, 4 days till we go to Mull. And the van, well, I've had it at another run. It was still making that noise a wee bit, but we're just going to have to go with it. We're just going to have to, it's a 17-year-old van. It's never going to be running perfect, so we just have to take a chance. But apart from that, there's been nothing done. I've had the dogs. We had a crazy busy day yesterday. Me and Sharon, both our works went mental this week, of course, obviously, the week before you go away on holiday. But I'm off tomorrow. So what I've done tonight is let's leave everything at the last minute list, including sorting out the outside of the van, including sanding, crusting, filling, spray painting. Loads of other stuff there, cleaning it, rearranging it, securing stuff that isn't secure, stuff to get, diesel for the heater, shampoo, sun cream, because I think we're going to have a heat wave, kayak from my sister, stuff to do. This is a good one. This is stuff we've got to do, and this one should be at the top of the list actually. Decide where the actual fuck we're going. Because we have still not decided if we're doing Mull or if we're not doing Mull. I don't know what we're waiting on. I don't know if we're waiting on the ferries selling it. So, this is what's happening tomorrow. All of this and more, because Sharon's probably got her very own list that will have 50% different stuff to mine. Hiya. Right, it is... What time is it? 1:45. That's me just getting to the van. So, we can't leave the dogs for too long. Oh, there's my wee pal Scout. Hiya, Scout. Hiya, gorgeous girl. Hiya. Are you coming in? Are you coming in? Come on then. Are you there? Whoa, oh, jump. You want to go on your holidays? I don't get much work done during the day on a nice day like this because there's all the wee dog walker friends of mine come past. So, today, rust. Let's get this rust sorted. There's the list. Here's the let's leave everything to the last minute list. Fix the rust. That's what I'm going to start with, definitely. So we'll set the camera up and we'll do a wee time lapse of this. That's the bad bit. That's going to need filled as well. So we need to get cracking on with that. There as well needs done. But I need to take the rubber off to get that done. And right the way along, front door, but that's all getting new metal put onto it because it's right through. Bit there, bit the door there, bit the door there. Not too bad. The van has been all sanded, wire brushed, filled. It's not the best job in the world at all, but it's just to tidy it up a bit before we go, because hopefully when we come back it's all getting painted grey anyway. But it does look better. Back doors look better. We still need to get all that residue off them actually. I'll not break it to Sharon now, but that can be her job on Saturday. Sharon's here.
Hi.
Yep, so Sharon's gutted the cab out today. It was filthy. It was so dusty. But it's all spick and span. What else was done today? Aye, so the van's all been painted. Got rubber steps. Well, I put new duct tape around the windscreen because that kind of blew off the other days I was driving. So the van needs to get a wash, get that residue off. And what's happening? Where are we going?
I'm sure you don't have any idea.
We literally, what day are we on? Thursday? Thursday night. What, 20 past 8:30 at night? And we have no idea where we're going. So I think it's just going to be a case of pack the van and just see where we end up. Magical mystery tour. So we're heading off to the van with all the rest of the stuff after what's honestly been the most stressful week before holidays I've ever experienced in my life. We still don't know where we're going. Literally, we're about to leave. But we're thinking by the time we've done the wee jobs we need to do in the van, we'll sit, have a wee 5-minute chill and hopefully make a decision on where we're going. Which could then involve us having to rushly try and book ferries and stuff, so we'll pick this back up when we actually get somewhere and leave it as a big surprise. See you later.
Probably here again.
What are you saying?
Probably staying here again.
Right, well if we are staying here again, we're staying in a different part of the car park. Well, actually before we go, but you need to see the van. The van's all been washed and it got wheel trims put on it, and what a difference 4 plastic wheel trims have made. It's all looking good. Looks amazing. Hopefully it's running good. And this is why we don't want to need to leave. Look at the amount of people that come here for their days. This is the overflow car park for Aberfoyle, you know what I mean? That's why it's so hard to go anywhere else. Right, hopefully see you where we are somewhere else though.